There was a group of people in the world, but they were ignored. With the power of music, they proved that they have the same intelligence as us. Today, I will give you 4 different stories from different ages of America. Let's see how music shaped their lives. Hi, my name is Pasty. I'm a Black woman in early 20th century. My father's father was transported terribly to America by white Americans. He was lucky because he took a drum with him when he stayed on the ship. Although the drums were banned at that age, they were still very useful. Because the white man always asked my father's father to do lots of hard work under the huge sun in the plantation. And he couldn't talk. The drum was a way of communication, which saved my father's soul. The black slaves had their little spare time. So during the spare time, my father's father beat the drum. With other slaves who could play guitar and banjo, sang songs in various ways with lyrics together. And some other slaves even followed the music to dance. I still remember a scene when white people stared at them when they did this. They stared at them as freaks. But it seems like they really enjoy it. In 20th century, this kind of music became popular. One man also saw this kind of performance style as treasure. But if you ask me what kind of music it is, I don't know. They just call them jazz. And that was the first time our black people were treated as human because of our talent in music. Okay, that's the end of Pasty story. The next one go on the stage is a famous singer in 1960s. Let's welcome Mary Travers. Hi everyone, my name is Mary Travers. I sang a song on the stage of Lincoln Park in 1963, which called Blowing in the Wind. How many roads must a man walk down before they call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, how many times must the cannonballs fly before they will forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. I still remember seeing when 300,000 people sang this song with me. They holding each other's hand, swaying in a crowd. As the atmosphere rising to the climax, a great black man went on a stage and gave a speech to the crowd, whose name was Martin Luther King. And the speech was, "I have a dream." After Martin Luther King's speech, the black people fought for their human rights. Under the enormous pressure of civil rights movement, the US Congress passed the Civil Rights Act in 1964 and the Voting Rights Act in 1965, formally any restrictions on voting rights and various discrimination on black people. Finally, they were set free. Yes, we were set free, but we were living a bad environment which caused some dog. Although we got chances for education, the government still ignored our living situation. So we built our own land station, which was our edition. We used the rap as our declamation, so DJ dropped the beat and grabbed all the audience attention. I came from a city, yeah, got my name from a city, where the most dangerous city, let's take a trip back. Back in time, 1977, it was maximum crime. The president in the galactic same 6 maximum minds, 6 powerful men, billions of attractive times. The rich and the selfish ones, fed up the wealthy ones, and which borrow suffer from the words, when I'm from the Bronx. Okay, it's time to give to MC. Let's say goodbye to the power. Ten years later, in 1985, the black people in America were set free legally. They were given human rights, and their living situation became much better than before. However, the black people lived in Africa still suffer from poverty and hunger. And then, a black singer popped out and wrote a song to unite ourselves together. Do you recognize him? Who? Yes, he's Michael Jackson. And I think most people think black people are not intelligent. Now that is in my heart. They are intelligent people. They are like particles with huge power. They are like crossing stars break through darkness. They are like beams across the sky. I also want to say, the place where music appears, the place that happiness will appear also. And you should remember that the music connected all the human beings' souls together. And you need to remember that we are the world. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a better day, so let's start giving. There's a chance we're taking. We're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Thank you.